December. So the one thing that happened, like it always does, Mother Nature decided to play a fast one on us. In the middle of a blizzard, me and a handful of scouts that I was leading showed up at the courthouse and were in charge of setting up luminaries around the entire courthouse, all the way around it. So once it was over and all those scouts that were near frozen got in their cars and drove away, we were thanked by our supervisor. She said thank you to each and every one of us, and we acquired our ways. About 3 months after that, I walked into this very building here at church, turned the corner into the narthex, looked up, and saw our supervisor standing, talking with a couple of people because they had just joined our church. She took one look at me, and I'll never forget these words. "You're the young man that helped me at the courthouse that day." Mrs. Van Buren, you've been so supportive of me in these past couple of years. You and your husband even wrote one of my recommendation letters for my final year board. So, I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't volunteered that day, but it was truly an experience that helped me realize how scouting can change somebody's life. So, with that, it's enough about me. Let's get on to some. And they're not expecting this either, so Mr. Hubby, come on. I don't even have notes on this, so. All right. Well, Mr. Hubby and I, after I joined the troop a couple years ago, we have a little joking thing that we do that we have kind of a rivalry between me and him, but there's certain times that me and him have to team up against a third rival, that being Mother Nature. There's been countless times, blizzards, rainstorms, thunderstorms, you name it. We've probably gone through most of it. But Mr. Hubby, in the past few years of my Boy Scout life, you've not only just been my scoutmaster, you've been my teacher. As I went through the assistant senior patrol leader, troop guide, strat, any leadership role you name it, you've been there and you've been helping me. So, with that, I'd like to go ahead and give you this certificate that I made. I'd also like to go ahead and give you one of my Eagle Scout. Notice I said one. Mr. York, will you please come up here? I can go back maybe to Weeblo's ones. That's about as far back as I can go remembering certain details. But before that, I can't even remember a time when Mr. York wasn't there. He's been there since the beginning. I don't know. If he hadn't been there when I was going through the things I went through, my Weeblo 1 barriers, making sure I ranked up with my age group, making sure I made through the beginning years of Boy Scouts, and making sure that I made it here today. So, I haven't made it through without pulling a couple of fast ones on it. Behind his Mountain Dew, reversing the vestibule on his tent, moving his tent entirely. But throughout the years, Mr. York has always been there. He visited me countless times in the high school. And I know for a fact I would not be here today had it not been for him. Close this out now. So, to end this, I'm going to end it by addressing every younger scout that's here right now, and those that have even joined right now. I want to tell you guys right now to not let anybody ever tell you that you're inferior or that you're under par. I've gotten to know each and every one of you in some way, shape, or form. And don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't make it to your goal. I wasn't supposed to make it here today, but I did. So, with that, I look forward to hearing in the next couple of years certain dates of when I can start attending these and start being the honor guard or start reading a part in these Eagle ceremonies. I learned firsthand what it was to be troop guide. I gave a lot of those guys a lot of grief over the year that I had them on how they acted, but each one of them was an honor to guide through the beginning year in Scouts. Now, Mitchell, Allen, this is compliment number 5, okay? You've gotten 4, this is number 5. I couldn't have asked for a better group of young men to carry on that role. Thank you guys. I close with this quote. It's the spirit within, not the appearance without, that makes a man. Robert Baden-Powell.
Scouting Coordinator of Troop 152, I would like to offer my congratulations to you, Connor. For achieving the rank of Eagle, I now declare this Eagle Court of Honor closed. Will Pastor Berger please come forward